Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Tonight's video is going to feature Duell Murphy and AKC World Champion Heather Island Pay the Piper. I went hunting with Duell and it was a really good time, and I think you'll enjoy this one. And also tonight, I'll finally be doing the Dr. Pathfinder 2 giveaway. So later tonight, I'll post who won that, and I'll get in contact with the winner and ship it out to you. Also, don't forget, if you need a Dr. Pathfinder tracking system, you can use my discount code STARK5 to save some money when you purchase from Dogtra. Or if you're buying a new Big Dog Light, you can use code STARK10 to save some money when purchasing a new Big Dog Light. Also, before we get into the next video, I just want to share with you guys, the next video I'll be making is with Burchell Davis and Frogger, and I'm really looking forward to sharing that hunt with you guys as well. I also just want to say, if you're new here and you're enjoying these videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button below and also click the notification bell. That way you get notified when new stuff's posted. And coon season's coming up here pretty quick, so there'll be lots of good content coming up. But now we'll get into tonight's video, and thank you for watching. So you want to tell me what we're going to be hunting tonight?
Yeah, we're hunting Heather Island Pay the Piper. She's a 6-year-old. I raised her from 6 weeks old, bought her off Nick Immel. And she's off of his stud dog, Track Rat, and a female that Dave Trumbo owned named Wallace Lucy.
She always been with you then? You didn't get rid of her and buy her back?
Nope, always had her as a pup. When she got about a year old, I sent her to Dave Collins, and she he worked with her there for, I think it was 2 months, got her treeing and everything, and then I brought her home and finished her off to where I wanted her to be.
When did you start competition hunting her?
It was probably a year and a half. It was about a year and 3 months before she started treeing coon, and I was about to give up on her. I was real close to giving her away because I was frustrated, you know. And then one night she just flipped a switch, and I was like, all right, I might have something here. And I ended up getting talked into taking her to a cast, or a hunt, and it was a double header, and I won both rounds. And I was like, well, maybe I got something.
Have you bred her any since you've had her?
Yeah, I bred her, it was right at a year ago, to Melvin, and them pups are about a year, probably a year old now, and there's a few of them doing pretty good, and I think the ones that are doing good are the ones that got a chance to do good, but the other ones I haven't really kept up on much.
Do you have any plans on breeding her again in the future? You're just gonna keep hunting her?
Yeah, I'm gonna hunt her for probably another year or so and see what else we can win, and then I'm gonna end up breeding her to something. I'm not quite sure yet on what to breed her to.
You want to tell me kind of what her style is, hunting wise?
She's an action-packed dog. She strikes real good, almost off the lead usually, and she makes stuff happen fast, whether it's right or wrong. But she'll tree them with frost on them, or she'll tree them bushwhack. You know, she's both types of dog. She's a dog that's gonna tree them all in the same woods before she moves on. I'd like to thank Ike Rainey, Coon Hunter Supply, Razor Lights, Joy Dog Food, and everybody else that helps me out. I appreciate it.
While we're waiting here, you want to tell me a little bit about your experience at that world hunt?
Yeah, I didn't even know what was going on really until I woke up on Thursday and seen some results from it. I was like, well, I ain't really got nothing going on, so I went over there. It was about a 4-hour drive, and they still had 2 rounds to get qualified. I lost the early round and won the late round, and then that got me in the top 16. And then I won the early round Friday, and then the heads up round late Friday I won that, and that's how we got in the final 4.
How'd that final cast go?
It went real good. They the other guys, they all treat coon right out of the truck. I think honestly they beat her to the tree, and she kind of pouted a little bit, and she cut back the opposite way and treed a big layup acorn tree, and then cut her off that. And their dogs already struck again through the world, so we kind of split the difference up a little bit, and she goes about 200 or 300 yards and gets treed again, and I tree her in, and we go over there. She has another coon, and after that they end up hearing their dogs. I think it's like 0.94 away, and we end up walking a little bit closer to where we can hear them good. They all treed in, and Greg Maynard's dog still had a chance to beat me because he had a better strike than me. We get over there, and his dog and the other guy's dog are together on a den tree, and by the time we get over there, there's only 20-something minutes left in the hunt, and Piper's still working her way that way, so if she gets treed, I'll be able to hear her for sure. And then Sizemore dog gets treed, has a coon. He recuts with like 10 minutes to go, and then you can hear Piper treed through there. And the only way I can be beat is if I have a slick tree. And I end up having to tree her in because the stationary would have got me, you know. And we go over there, and I had the coon in the thermal, but they didn't want me to score. They said, "Quit, you're going to embarrass us. You're good. Good job. Congrats." So that's how that went.
She treed?
Yeah, I'd say that.
Yeah. Should be able to hear it, but there's a lot of farm equipment over here.
Yeah.
Should locate your quick.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Piper dead. Come on, dead. Dead.
After he treated a few in that woods, we decided to go back to the truck and head to another spot. And on the way there, we met up with Eric Emery, and he went hunting with us as well. While we're waiting here, you want to tell me some of the hunts you won with Piper?
Yeah, last year we got second at the TOC, and then 3 weeks ago got ninth in the top 9 at the PKC World, and we won Walker Days. I think it was 2 years ago. Been in the final 4 of the PKC truck hunt. I think it was 2 years ago too, down in Mississippi. And then just this past weekend, ended up winning the AKC World over in Ohio.
Do you know how much money she has won total?
Yeah, she's a platinum champion in PKC, and that's over 20,000. And pro sport, she's got a couple thousand won, and then the 30,000 in UKC. So I think she's right at 55, maybe a little over. Not bad. It's boring hunting him. He always looks so good. Pleasure.
Come on, man.
Pleasure hunting. I swear.
Girl, good job, girl.
Not that I want her to go a mile.
How deep is she?
Right at 700. Had to be that wind earlier because you can hear decent when she opens up. Yeah.
Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you are enjoying these videos and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And for those of you out there who have been subscribed for a while now, I really appreciate your support, and as always, thanks for watching.